welcome to LoRC, the League of Ridiculous Conversations podcast. Hi, hello, it's me, your boy, Jordan is a bear. And this week's shirt is brought to you by LoRC Gaming on Sunday nights. It's our community day. This shirt was actually made when we played Jackbox. So stuff like that happens on Sundays.
Yeah.
I had a bongo shirt. I don't know where it went.
This is as close to merch as we get right now.
It is. It really is.
Is this a clip show?
I wish.
I
don't wish.
I don't have those clips.
Clip shows.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Clip shows is
Clip
what
shows
they do
are
when we run out
very-
of things to talk about.
The
Clip shows
Dungeon
are
Master
very difficult
of
to
your
do.
dreams, Anthony, at Spooky the 13th is here.
Oh, we're getting intros this week.
The movie buff and our comics guru himself, Leland, at Leland Pierce Art is here.
You should mention pineapples. Pineapple Pierce.
At Pineapple Pierce as well.
Yeah.
Pierce. Apples.
I kind of like
The
it.
treasure, the actual star of the show, at Steph Noit. Steph is here.
I am.
That's true.
Leland almost spit his drink out.
Yeah,
I was
don't
trying
make
to grab something.
I don't want
to
margarita
do.
coming out my nostril. That's not going to be good.
Oh, yeah. It's going to sting.
Quick around the table. What's the worst thing to ever come out of your nose?
Ranch dressing.
Ooh, that is bad.
I think a fly.
Also
Oh.
bad.
I don't know how to unpack that one.
Hey, Jet.
A lot has to happen for that to get to that point. Mine is
Semen.
yes, but other than that, this is actually worse. I threw up and Fruity Pebbles.
Nope.
No,
Stop.
no.
Stop. Just say vomit and we're good.
Yeah, I was going to
Details
say that earlier.
not needed. Steph.
Okay.
Ooh, rice? Like if you eat rice bad and then it just goes cook and then it's bad.
Yeah, that has happened to me too once.
Eat rice bad is the statement you said. Do you mean like eating bad rice, or you just forgot
No,
how
like
to
when
eat?
you eat rice and it just went
Being
bad.
bad.
Like,
Being bad at eating
Got
rice.
it.
yeah, there
Yes.
you go.
I wasn't quite
You know.
sure what that meant.
I'm not sure what I was saying either. I just thought you'd figure that shit out.
Nope.
Sometimes you can't get the grains in a row. They're a little
Yeah.
off center.
Yeah, that it happens to us all.
Yeah. Sometimes it's an odd amount of rice grains instead of an even.
My
All these things can cause a catastrophic event in your head.
I find it
Vegetable
strange how
soup,
people.
says Beck.
Oh, I find it strange
That
how people haven't
that one's
like
rough.
experienced it, because that happened actually last week. One of my aunts was eating. I think she was eating soup, and like it came up wrong. And it came out of her nose and she started freaking out. And I looked over at her like, what's your problem? And she goes, it's never happened before. Oh my God, that scared me. And I was just like, it's not that serious. Like,
Does she not know that it's all connected?
I don't think so, because I was trying to explain it can go up.
Steph had to explain anatomy.
Woo!
Me. Yeah, no, she was terrified. She didn't know that was a thing. And I was like, but you were a nurse. How?
Oh no!
Oh no.
Clearly
I
not
don't
a
know.
nose, ear, and throat doctor, nurse.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
Which where the fuck did the ears come from? That's always a thing that's like unsettled me.
I've
why
never
is the
gotten anything
doctor...
stuck in my, or I've
Well,
never
I mean,
had
no, I'm not
anything come
saying-
out of my ear.
No, I'm saying why is the specialist nose, like throat, and ear?
Well, because
All
the
the
ear
crevices
is,
of your head.
it's all connected to your sinus cavity.
Oh yeah, it's true.
I've never blown milk out my ears.
No, but like if you have like a real bad ear infection, it can affect your sinus and your nose and vice versa. Look, as someone who has a lot
I
of
don't-
vertigo issues, trust me, I'm very intimate knowledge of what goes on in here to know what's going on up here because I had to.
Sure, like I'm aware of like.
Of course you're not
ear
stupid.
all that stuff.
You understand this.
But in my
yeah,
brain,
you're not a fucking idiot.
I'm not a fucking moron who got scared of rice coming out their nose. There's no like hose here.
No,
That's
but I bet there is.
and that's
Well, because if there were
Well,
hoes
'cause you're not
there,
paying anybody
there
for
would
it.
be a problem.
fair.
We went to
I mean,
we,
if I
went,
just-
we did 2 different hoes there, Steph.
this sex thing.
That's what he said, right? Hose?
Yeah, no, you went HOSE, I went HOES.
No, I went HOES because I was like, if there were hoes there, that would be a problem. That's like on your face.
No, that's not a problem.
That's why I said he has to pay
That's-
for them first.
Got it. Okay.
That's a good problem.
Clock at 6 minutes.
You know,
Not even.
I got hoes in different area codes.
Just under the clock.
something that I just became acutely aware of.
Hose on the face?
I just, well, one, I told everyone on my team at work about this podcast happening right now.
Oh, no. Why would
And
you
two-
do that?
Because my manager put me on the spot, and it just you know it's automatic. I could just spit it out, and it's I don't have to think about it, so it just happens. And then I just told my older brother, not Niall, the one above him, and his family about this podcast yesterday.
Did you just?
Ooh, I hope they're watching.
Did you just run out of things?
I hope they're
Did
watching.
you just run out of things to talk about?
No,
People have
actually,
questions.
yeah,
I think.
people like directly ask me, and then it just kind of comes out automatically because I've practiced it in the mirror many times.
Fair
I
enough.
practice it. But I always get the second, wait, you have a podcast? What do you guys talk about? Talk about whatever's happening.
This is why I just don't tell anybody.
How do each of you describe this podcast to other people?
I don't.
We just talk about
That's a very
random
good
shit
question.
and have fun. I don't know. Don't watch us.
I say it's a
But if
random
you
topic
do,
podcast.
I'm sorry.
Starring two best friends talking to two other best friends.
Which make us all best friends.
Yes.
But we'll be even more
I
best
call
friends
all three of you.
when we go to Disneyland. Real excited.
Yes.
Makes
You
it
know what?
official.
We'll finally be able to
I made a joke.
all be
and
best friends together.
I made a simple joke, and you guys are fucking killing that and running it into the ground.
Well,
Like
because
there's
because it was how casual and like natural it was for you
Sincere?
to say it.
Because
Like,
I've said
how
it
It's
real
like,
it
several
oh,
was.
that's. It's just like, oh, that's what he actually believes.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
Anthony knows this.
No!
Our
that was
friendship,
before the filter could get this.
I mean, our friendship wasn't solidified until we went to Disneyland in 2000 something.
I want to make a whole thing of it.
Oh, I bet you were
6 years
gonna.
ago?
Like,
Yeah, can I wear a belt? Or like have a or have a patch or a pin
Me
that
and
says
Jordan both
officially
wanted-
Leland's
Me
and
friend,
Jordan both
and
had
it says
questions about
LoRC
the belt.
podcast.
No, let's all get the pins. You can get the I'm celebrating pins,
Oh, okay.
and we'll get I'm celebrating
Friendship?
friendship.
Oh, that's cute. I'm excited.
They'll do that.
I love it.
We'll finally be friends.
Ooh, can we get a pin that says "We're friends now"?
Okay,
It's
look,
cute.
their pins just say celebrating, and we can have them put
Yeah.
friendship. To have them write
Okay.
more is problematic. It's still just
How
a
about-
button.
I really like your
We're
black
friends
pin.
now,
It's not black. That's just a lot of sayings.
2023.
We can put 23 on
Friendship,
there. Friendship.
EST
2023.
2023.
I love it.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
established 2023.
Bet.
There, that'll get everything.
Friendship
Friendship
fun.
established 2023.
Fucking Beck and chat talking
Yes.
about what we're going to wear and shit. That's not what's important right
I'm
now.
That'd be really fun.
The important thing is
I'm
we're
down.
actually going to be friends now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm excited.
Oy.
Beck, I can't go around wearing hiked up shorts. Someone's gonna put a net over me.
He's going to
think they
blind at
found a-
least 3 children.
Yeah.
That's where you
I'm
wear the
gonna
high
blind
top
children
socks.
and get caught as a young Wookiee.
What?
He's
Cool.
hairy.
I mean,
Steph.
Jordan got it.
It's
No,
gonna be
I got it.
cold.
I just don't think I just think you're not as hairy. Because if you were as hairy as a Wookiee, you wouldn't blind kids. And I've seen you in
that's the weird
shorts.
thing
That's the one
about
part
me.
he's not hairy.
Sir, I've seen you.
That's
in,
the weird thing
I've
about
seen you
me.
in shorts. You're like a balding
The-
Wookiee at best.
You all have.
Those chalk white hams just... Hairless.
I think I've seen Anthony in shorts once.
Good hams. Good hams. I got some nice calves. I've got good hams.
Can confirm. He's got nice calves.
Yes,
Okay.
I have fine calves.
I don't know. I've never seen them because you never take off your pants near me.
Well, we share hotel rooms, so I've seen him.
Now with the lights on.
I've seen Anthony in a towel walk to get clothes and then go back into the bathroom.
You all have seen me in shorts.
Yeah, I've seen Anthony in shorts.
We have? I mean, I know I have.
Yes. Yes, you have. Yeah, I think in one of our like LA trips where I crashed in your guys' hotel, I think. Or not this last time around, but I think when we were in that super sketch motel in Burbank,
Yes.
I think I had shorts to sleep in.
What
I
side
might have
of
already
Burbank
been asleep
were you-
by then.
What side of Burbank were you on?
The bad
the
side.
freeway? By the 5?
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wasn't that when, after we visited you, Leland?
Probably. I
Yeah.
don't know.
It was a Leland visit trip.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, now we all remember. Now we all remember what Anthony's legs look like.
Okay,
I just
anyways.
remember from knees up black and then just paper white.
Yeah, no, yeah.
ground.
Oh,
None of you.
He has the
none
reverse
of you have seen
tan
my
lines?
kneecaps.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Like the lights were off and I still saw those legs.
Oh no.
Listen, I like wearing pants most of the time. I have shorts for comfort, and rarely do I wear those in general. I'm just a pants man. That's just who I am. It's in my heart.
He's a pants man.
I'm a pants man.
Mr. Pants. Continue. That's a me and Anthony joke.
I guess so. Where's Scott?
Well,
Scott would have gotten that one
I
too.
remember the Scat Man.
We're not talking about the Scat Man.
Oh,
Well,
okay,
I'm
I
good.
would have went that way, Leland.
I wasn't really listening.
We know.
I heard the tone of it.
How is everybody?
I got something in the
Good.
mail from Beck.
Ooh.
Ooh, what? Whoa, wait, now, hey, I'm jealous.
I haven't opened it yet. I've been waiting for the show.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, please let it be
Ooh,
something
do you-
hilarious.
Well, I
Do you have clearance? Do you have clearance to open it on camera? Is this acceptable?
would assume.
Are we going to get demonetized?
I
Yeah,
don't
why
know
would
what
we get
those words
demonetized?
mean. He says yes. They say yes. So like, I think. We're,
Okay. All
It's
right.
it's
Cool.
a
Checking.
T-shirt. Calm the fuck down.
I didn't know what it was going to be, and I don't know what's on it.
Dick print.
Also, Beck, what the hell? Where's my T-shirt?
Beck
Where's
went
my
to a
gift?
concert because me and Beck have a simple love of
Can I guess what it is?
the B-52.
The B-52s.
Okay, okay.
If only it was ska. Nice.
Yeah, we're big,
Is that
real
the
big.
tour shirt?
We're big, real big Fish fans here. It's the only ska band I could come up with on the spot.
I saw someone say on Twitter that ska is what plays in a 13-year-old's head when they get extra mozzarella sticks.
Yeah, that tracks. Beck, there is a keychain as well,
Dun-dun-dun.
which is good because I need a new keychain,
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
and this works out because now I have the Love Shack keychain.
Oh, that's cute.
Because
I like that.
I'll be in a love shack, baby, this evening. I'll be in the love shack,
I'm
baby.
pretty sure that's
tonight.
hot stuff, but I feel it.
The thing is, he was really close for a second.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Like the cadence, I thought he was gonna do it. I didn't know why, but like he mistakenly hit the cadence he was supposed to be
Scott,
at,
I got a shirt.
and then it kept going.
I got a B-52 shirt.
Is it the tour shirt?
It's the tour
cool
shirt.
Drink.
Nice, right on.
Yeah, because I'm still having a real big debate
Fish?
if I'm going. So I'm kind of just like, all right.
What? Why won't you?
Why are you debating?
Because I'm weird.
But it's
Fucking
like
do
it's
it.
like your last chance to do it.
Yes.
You gotta do it.
And you've already gone to Vegas, so like, what's left?
I think that's my thing. Is I'm like, do I want to go to a third time in Vegas within a year's time frame?
Yeah, hell yeah.
When is it?
That's
What
the second
what time
time.
of the
That's
year?
a
No,
good year.
because
to
within a
23-year-old
year,
me.
I was there last October. August.
within a year
Within,
time.
within 12 months, I have gone to
3
Vegas. It would be 3 times, and that's just weird to me.
Not weird.
It
Not weird
happens.
at all.
Not weird for us.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Anthony,
We-
what are we
we go to
drinking
Vegas
that
a
made
bunch.
us have a disgusting face?
Is it more burroot or whatever?
No, burdock.
Bird root. Is that in Red Dead? Is that what I'm thinking?
Semen.
Root?
Is it semen? Beck?
That's your answer for everything,
Peepsy?
Beck.
You found
Oh,
Peepsy.
no.
I
couldn't
found some
find
Peepsy.
it.
Oh
can't be
man,
good.
how is that?
Well, if you go to the 7-Eleven
Oh,
right by
shit.
me,
I should have went to
there was
7-Eleven.
plenty.
Steph, you don't need your other.
Yeah, I don't need another
Gallbladder to
hospital
die.
visit.
She's still got a what's the other thing you can have removed?
Tonsils.
Tonsils. Yeah, I mean she don't need her tonsils. Gallbladder. God, there's another little appendix. You
Appendix,
still got an
yeah.
appendix, right?
Yeah, I still got.
Yeah, you don't need that.
Yeah, drink some Peepsy. You'll
You
get
got
rid of
plenty.
it.
Yeah,
Oh,
you got
shit.
plenty of things you could still lose.
Wait, so it's really bad? Ugh.
It's weird.
Does it at all taste like Peeps?
Just liquid Peeps.
It's trying
Ew.
to.
I don't know why that bothered me more than anything else. Just the concept of liquid Peeps. Like you would take it,
You know what?
put it in a
Yeah,
cup,
that's why.
microwave it, and then shoot it. It's just like, oh god.
You know what though? I don't think that's too off base. If you liquefied a Peep, so it is not like just the marshmallow and just like the sugar crystals or whatever the yellow is.
Yeah.
But if you mix that into one flavor as a syrup, it's very sweet. And I'm not really big into Pepsi, so I don't drink it often. So
Freebase the Peep.
yeah,
Ooh, how's 1980s?
How was
I
it?
Freebase
don't like Pepsi. I don't like Pepsi, and I don't like Peeps. So it's like it's very difficult for me to like accurately describe because I have very limited
That's-
interaction with both of them.
I mean, Pepsi
But
is
it
the
is-
Burger King of sodas. So
What did
it is
Oh,
weird.
are you against Pepsi too?
I like
care.
Pepsi.
Me?
it's
No,
whatever.
I know you
I
don't
like
like Pepsi.
I prefer Coke though,
Yeah, I'm a Pepsi person.
because I'm a
I'm more a
blood.
Pepsi person.
But I can't have either anymore because of the caffeine, so it really doesn't matter. But if I still could drink soda with caffeine, I would probably.
There's caffeine-free sodas.
Yes,
Yeah.
and caffeine-free Pepsi was my favorite before I couldn't have caffeine. But then I just realized it's pure sugar, and then I don't want that in my system either. So,
Anthony, how were you with the Galaxy Coke? Was that fine?
I was for it. Yeah.
The
Was that
Stardust.
the-
Yeah,
one?
what was that
I like the
flavor again?
Stardust.
Like cherry or something?
It was. It
Like
almost
cotton
tastes like
candy
a,
or something?
Yeah, it was like a
Yeah,
sweet
yeah.
fruit kind of thing.
Yeah.
Sweet
It was like
fruit.
cotton candy.
You also tried the Pepsi Mango. I didn't like
I
it.
have not had a Pepsi Mango.
Pango.
It was too artificial. I mean, that should have been the obvious point, but it was
Isn't-
real artificial.
That's the 100th Dalmatian, isn't it?
It was just. It was not like it didn't even taste like a good mango. It tastes like a
wasn't that funny, but damn.
fake ass mango. Like I wasn't thinking real mango juice, but like it was bad.
Oh, it's all artificial. No, for the Cokes, Imagination, Starlight, and Move are the three I think
one's
that they
Move?
came out with. That's the new one.
They
What
came
is
out with
Move?
new Cokes.
What is the
Yeah.
the essence of moving taste like, Anthony?
That's the one that's in like correlation with Rosalita, whoever the fuck that is.
Oh, the
Oh.
Rosalia, the singer.
I don't know. Yes, that one.
It has
I
a
still
different
don't know
flavor.
what that tastes like.
Oh, I
I'm
thought
sorry.
you
Does
tried
everyone
it.
else?
Yeah.
Does everyone else see the robot face on Anthony's wall?
Yeah, I saw it. It's real
Yes.
cute. I was gonna
Yeah,
point
yeah,
it out.
Yeah.
I can't stop looking
I
at
like
it.
it.
Boop 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 boop.
That's the personoid.
That's how we know.
Shut up.
He's been telling us all along.
Scott, if you're still in chat, what did we have a couple night? Did we have something mango recently that was really good? Come on back if that's true or not. We had
Mangoes in general are pretty
we
good.
had a slice of guava cake the other night.
Ooh, Ooh, where'd you get that from?
It was Porto's. It was interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a half cake, half cheesecake, half guava mousse situation. Like it was
I like
good.
the strudels, the guava strudels.
Yeah,
those
they
are
have the
good.
guava strudel at Porto's.
Well, this is similar to that.
Yeah.
I like those. Those are yummy.
I swear I thought we had something mango-ish, and I was like, all right, cool. Oh, we had a mango drink from that Indian restaurant. It was like straight up mango
lassi?
juice.
A mango lassi?
Mango
I don't
lassi.
know.
Mango
It was just it could have been. I just know that
Mango yogurt drink?
No, it was straight up just mango juice in a cup, as far as I know.
They both knew that very
Yes.
quickly. I would assume that's exactly what it was.
Yes.
Yeah, that mango lassi.
Yeah, see, Corb,
Lassi's basically
like
like a yogurt
Yogurt
drink.
mango drink? Yeah, that's
Well, no,
mango
there's no
lassi.
yogurt.
Oh.
It looked like liquid.
Oh.
Like a Calpico.
Okay.
Is that your
Like a-
stripper
like a-
name? What the fuck's a
Like
Calpico?
a thin, clear juice?
I thought you shopped at Asian markets, Leland.
I went once to get a bunch of Christmas juice. Christmas presents.
Christmas juice? What is Christmas juice?
I don't know.
It's juice that you have on Christmas, clearly. That makes you
Is
feel
it-
merry?
It's my special
Is it-
Christmas juice.
Is it pine? Is it like pine needles, or is it the essence of joy?
It's the essence of joy.
It's
And
liquid
semen.
Okay.
peppermint.
I like almond joy.
It's still liquid peppermint.
It comes out of a peppermint stick. Ooh. Yes.
I still like Calpico. I used to call it bubblegum drink when I was a kid.
Calpico, you called.
I'm sorry. Let's go back. What is Calpico? Is that a type of like a fruit juice?
It's a yogurt drink.
Oh, does it have like boba in it, or is it just straight up a yogurt drink?
Oh, no,
No.
I'm thinking the wrong thing. What is it,
It's
Tampico?
not thick like yogurt.
Oh.
Tampico's what I'm thinking. That cheap-ass drink that comes in a jug.
Yes.
It was yellow, and
Tampico.
it said-
Yes.
Banana, strawberry, and some kind of thing. I call that bubblegum drink because it tastes like fruit bubblegum.
Okay, well, last night during Anthony's
Pretty sure
Monday
that's what it is,
vampire
Tampico.
session that we were playing, he used to describe a husky, overweight gentleman as a thicker milkshake, and it really tickled me immensely the way he said it.
That's a good term.
Made me think of it right now when he said like a yogurt shake. It was like, oh, that's right. He said someone was a big person last night. I was like, they're a thicker milkshake. I was like, damn. Like,
Yeah.
But you know
I
exactly
Who
what
doesn't
he
like a
means.
thick milkshake?
yes, I was like, I get what you're saying.
I've been using that word like on occasion for a long time.
Oh,
though.
I'm sure you have, but in the context of the thing last night, it just really tickled me. Look,
Oh, it really did.
I mean, and I wasn't drinking last night.
Last night.
They changed their label.
What?
Y'all, I got to hear Leland's Swedish Bork accent last night. It's fucking delightful.
Would you like to
So-
give us a little
Nope.
sample?
If
Yeah, what is that?
So
if you spend 1,000 points, you can make Leland do an
you're
accent.
gonna make me do shit. Not until I finish this.
We're here. We're here for them. We're here for them.
In the context, we had to get information from a group of hicks on the beach, and me and Sarah,
It's my favorite drink.
me on the beach. I get it.
Hicks on the beach.
Oh, hicks on the beach, not me on a beach. Oh, that makes no sense. And in the context of the game, we had to get information out of these hicks, and we had to pretend to do something else. And what?
You didn't have to. You chose to.
There's a difference.
The options were unlimited, apparently, and we chose to pretend we were two Swedish tourists looking for the Hick Bar in PB. So it was a lot of like, oh, hi, we look for the cowboy bar. Oh, yeah. Oh, Bork, we like all the country musics. He was very offensive to the Swedish people, and I apologize. But it was a damn good time for Anthony.
It was a lot of fun for me.
My name
All
was
the things to pick.
My name was Sven. And Sarah's name was Inga. then Anthony was like, I said
on stream.
No.
Inga was like, oh, we look for kinds of country bar, and then fucking Anthony was like, well, what kind of country you want? You want Johnny Cash, like old school? You want like Garth Brooks, or like modern, like Old Town Road? What was his name?
Lil Nas
He goes,
X.
you want modern, like Little Nas X? And I rolled it. I'm like, ooh, Old Town Road, yeah, Bork, we like that.
Did Leland like venture a little bit into Cole Cassidy from Overwatch just then?
Oh, I wouldn't know.
McCree,
I don't know.
No.
the cowboy guy.
I didn't hear it.
Did I say something?
I didn't hear it.
Did I say something?
No, 'cause he-
offensive?
No.
Because he
No.
kind of like got a little bit of a deeper like and a twang to your voice.
Twang.
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean
No, I
you
didn't
mean
hear
my
it.
El Cajon voice when I go home?
Do you have an alcohol, please?
Yeah.
What does
when
the
you
El
go
Cajon
through
He's got
voice
more
sound like?
impressions.
when you go through certain parts of San Diego, you got to change your voice and mannerisms so you
gotta
don't
code
get
switch.
killed. Like, just
White people have to code switch?
specific white
amazing.
people. Specific white people. And with all the current state of people hating on different people, I'm feeling a lot of code switching coming up.
Steph, code switching is when you change up how you speak
No.
depending on who's around you. So, so like I could be around other black people and I start saying the N word a lot more, or if I could just be around you guys and I don't say the N word. Code switching.
Oh,
We're-
okay.
I do forget that you do say that. And once in a while you just turn to Niall and you'll say it. I'm like, oh, he does. That's right.
I mean, it tickles me endlessly when I hear him say it, though. Because it's like a taboo word for me. I'm like, ooh, you said a thing you're not supposed to say?
Ooh, somebody said it. Somebody said it.
That gentleman that comes into the store, the black guy that comes in the store that likes to give me information on the black community, he drops it at least 3 or 4 times every week in the store. And I said, why do you do that? He goes, oh, I like to watch the uncomfortableness around the store. And I was like, that's why I like you. He goes, you don't get uncomfortable. He goes, but everybody else does.
It is fun.
I was like, I don't. Words are words. I'm like, they only have power if you let them. So I'm like, it's just a word to me. A word I don't say, but still.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Make that
we
point.
must stress here on the LRC podcast, Anthony, Leland, and Steph do not say the N word.
No,
Yeah, no.
and
That I know about. So
Steph likes to work other racist terms into things that she does not know about.
No, I
doesn't
say the
know they're
word and
racist.
then I get corrected to never say that again.
Honestly,
And then I
Doesn't know
learned.
that they were racist.
you know,
before
if
she said it.
you know that joke I made earlier about a clip show, that would be my number 2 clip.
we just throw back to that clip.
Steph's just like, oh, and it says.
And then I said it, and then I remember saying it, and you just kept reacting more. And I was like, is this...
Yeah, we were in such a state of shock.
Yeah.
and
I was shocked
and
by your
humor
reaction. I had
and
no clue.
hilarious. We couldn't tell you why we were laughing so hard, and you kept
Yeah.
saying it, and that just kept making us laugh.
She hadn't seen Clerks 2. It was a different
She
time.
had-
I
No.
haven't.
It's a different world.
Yeah.
Still hasn't.
You said 2, right? So there was
seen
a
Clerks
first
3
one
yet.
that I still didn't
There's 3
see.
now.
Yeah, I still haven't seen.
Oh,
Clerks
there's 3. I haven't
You haven't
all
seen
3.
any Clerks?
No. Only clerk I saw was
Honestly,
that
out of the 3 of them, I think Steph would
that's not
only enjoy
surprising.
2.
Yeah. Well,
'Cause
I
2
only-
is-
I
How do
only
you
seen
know?
1 and 2.
I think 2 is the masterpiece out of all 3 of them. I think that is hilariously. From
Oh,
the
see,
beginning
Corm
to
doesn't
end.
know what the fuck is clerk. See?
Because it's not
Kids
it's
these
not the
days.
sequel, so it's just Clerk. The sequel's Clerks.
Yeah,
2.
it's like there's Alien, then Aliens, there's Clerk, and then Clerks.
They had to put the 2 in quotes so you know.
Yeah. Clerks is where there's more than one, and Hicks has to, kill them all with Ripley.
That's why in Clerks 3, there's 3 people.
Okay, so the other night
in a men's penitentiary.
So you randomly you said Ripley. I had a really weird dream the other night that I wrote the next installment of the Alien movie, and it was good.
Please tell me.
Ooh, how'd it go?
Ooh, please tell us. Regale us with this tale.
Can we get an elevator pitch?
Well, see what I can remember, because this was about
Ripley's
3-4
back.
nights ago. It took place.
You should have written this down right away.
I thought about it, but then it was just like, no one give a fuck. So
No, we would give a fuck.
I
This is
give
what
so
you
many-
do. You wake up in the middle of the night.
We give so many fucks.
You hit the little microphone on the group chat, and you start rambling like a madman. So we all
you
wake
mean
up to a message.
you mean like your Ghostbusters ramble?
No, filmmakers. We all know filmmakers.
It's true.
So it took place 200 years from Alien Resurrection. I'm going to stick with the original OT timeline because there's no reason to go anywhere else. And basically, the Wayland New Jenny, who they're now just called Wacom because they've gotten rid of stuff and now they're trying to rebrand. I don't know why in the dream, but they now are the terraforming has been done, and they now have what do you call it, like populating the cities on these planets.
Okay.
So giant, like fucking just cruise liner space stations that are flying to bring to this new planet or whatever. But of course, little do they know, the scientists on board, of course, are bringing along a couple eggs because movie plot. And I had my lead actress in it. Her name was Rebecca. I don't know why I named her Rebecca. Don't know who the character is, but her mom is in the what?
Isn't that Newt's name?
Oh yeah, maybe.
I think that's Newt's name. Yeah.
Okay. Well, dreaming. It's a dream. So anyway, the lead
Two people
characters
could have the same name.
Yes, not in movies.
No. Not in the same franchise.
No, fuck that. So Rebecca's mom, who is played by Linda Hamilton, because I want to have there's a whole thing here. So her grandmother, because let's be honest, Linda.
Tell me about your all-women cast of aliens.
Shut the fuck up. It's gonna have men in it too, but it's just focusing on this portion.
But they all die.
Okay.
Yeah. So
They do.
The bad guy are men, white men. So
just like in real life.
Rebecca's grandmother is Linda Hamilton. I don't know why, but it makes sense later.
Okay.
There's how there's always workers on a ship, and this is not a sleep thing. So these people are traveling at a higher light speed now because of advanced technology, so they can make it to this planet in a relatively short time where they don't have to hibernate like most of the Alien movies do.
It's like a cruise.
It's like a cruise. So anyway, they need to get help from something, so they go down to the depths of the bowels of the ship, where they find an older woman who goes by the name Elle. And they don't really know her, but she seems to know things about things. And you're just kind of okay, due to plot, which I didn't come up with during the dream, Elle is Ellen Ripley, 200 years old because of the alien blood from the last nonsense movie.
So it's made her age slowly.
She's aged slowly, right? This is the plot of WALL-E. It's not the plot of WALL-E. Maybe it's the plot of WALL-E with aliens. Anyway, aliens get out. But anyway, so she's got to do stuff. But I woke up when an alien, Linda Hamilton had to kill an alien, right? Or no, she was fighting off an alien, and then Ellen Ripley came in and fucking killed the alien. And then she fucking leaned over and goes, "Come with me if you want to live." And that was where I woke up. And I was
You really jumped the shark.
I was yeah, this is going to be a good movie. The best part about that was I thought the 200 years in the future, the Waylon ship and the aliens, and that Ripley could still be alive because of the slow aging process of the alien blood.
I like
that's
that.
About the only. That's the only really good part about it.
That's all buyable.
Yeah.
That's all buyable. Yeah.
I just really wanted
Everything
to get.
after that
I just wanted to
You can
get the
make
Terminator.
Rebecca-
I just wanted to get the Terminator and the Alien franchise together.
you can make Rebecca your main character like a station engineer, so that's why she has to go into the bowels to find.
Sure,
Elle
all
in
sorts
there,
of reasons are possible. But this is what I woke up to. Yo,
Yeah.
I got some good melatonin these days.
Good. I'm glad.
Write these down. When we get LORC pictures up and running, we're gonna need ideas.
Okay. I didn't even click in that was the plot of Wall-E until Scott said it.
I've never seen Wall-E either, Jax.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
fuck
I
are you
don't-
people doing with yourselves? That's actually
I've
a
never
really
seen
good one.
Wall-E. Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Run,
Niall
don't
got mad
walk.
at me
That's
for
a
not
good one.
Watching it.
Like honestly,
I
it's a
believe
good
you.
it's a
Let's
good
watch
movie
Wall-E.
on top of being
Movie
a Pixar
part.
flick.
I mean,
Watch
most Pixar
part.
flicks
Shit.
are good.
Watch-
And you know
Party.
what? Fucking Sigourney Weaver has a voice in that shit.
It's all connected.
she plays the computer.
Oh.
Oh, spoilers.
Nice.
Yeah,
know,
that's
shit.
it. Spoils it completely. Like, oh man, I know the voice of the computer.
Oh.
That's how I felt about her.
Remember, Leland, when we went to
Still haven't
see
watched it.
I was like, how dare you talk about Saint Sigs of the Weave? You leave her alone. But you meant the movie Her, which I also thought about the other day. I really want one of those AIs.
I do too.
It would be very helpful to clean up my
the
shit.
man who's afraid of the robot uprising.
Hey,
That's not
it's,
what
it's
happens
okay
in the
if the
movie.
robot might want relations, so it'll be fine.
I like Friends.
We all like
So
friends.
sometimes
continue
you
with
just
your
need somebody
thoughts.
to
That's why
talk
we're
to,
here.
you know.
Continue with your thoughts. Sir.
It's like it's 3 subjects ago at this point.
That's fine.
And
I was just gonna say, Leland, remember when we went and we saw the screener for Cabin in the Woods?
Oh, yeah,
And they were very specific in telling us, do not reveal
Yeah.
Sigourney Weaver's part in the movie. And,
Spoilers.
like especially so long now after, it's like, well, it really wasn't relevant at all.
yeah,
No.
like
Not at all. I think what was relevant
Yeah.
about it is that they knew for this very low budget genre horror film that had really at the time no one in it, and written and directed by pretty much a nobody. They got Academy nominated Sigourney Weaver to come in and voice it and do. I think that was the big deal about it. Kind of like Paul. The whole time you and I were sitting there like, why does that fucking voice sound familiar?
Oh,
And then fucking she rolls up. We're like, no, that's why.
Bullet Train did that too.
yeah, Sandy Bullets.
Oh, you didn't know it was her?
Well,
No, I knew it was her.
yeah, you hear
but,
the voice. It's like, is that her? then she rolls
they,
up like,
they
okay.
hide it.
Yeah.
They hide it for so long.
That's true. If there was any disappointment in Bullet Train, which I didn't think there was any, was that she came in too late for me. Because I like cinnamon bullets, and I like to see her in things. She's America's fucking sweetheart.
She is.
Yeah, no.
I like that she just had this like little cameo. I thought that was pretty fun.
But you know who just usurped her? Usurped her?
Usurped?
Usurped.
Say it for me.
Teddy
I said
Ursa. It's usurped. Yes.
Usurped.
Michelle Yeoh is America's fucking sweetheart right now. And Kate
the Pride of
Key-Kwan.
Malaysia.
All day.
It's like-
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The world's sweetheart.
Yeah. No disrespect to
Inter-
Sammy Bardock.
No.
Who's that?
No.
Sandra
Yeah.
Bullock.
Oh, got it.
Sammy Bardock.
He changed the gender.
Oh, yeah.
He changed the
Sammy
cadence
could
of
be
the-
anyone's name.
No, you're right about that.
Steph.
I'm sorry. My bad. I did it.
That's true.
I did a gender. That's
Yeah.
my bad.
Steph, tell a story. You haven't spoken for like 15 minutes.
Again, you're the star of the
No.
show.
You guys were naming things and I couldn't keep up. I just kept looking things
But you
up.
know who Michelle Yeoh is?
Oh yeah, she's cool. I really liked that movie. Everything,
story.
everything, everywhere, all at once.
Yes.
It's really good. Who hasn't seen that yet? Have we all seen it?
I saw it.
I
Oh,
think
you
we've
haven't
all
seen
seen
it?
it here. I don't know anybody out there.
Okay. Oh, that one. Was
I've only
really
saw it on the plane though, so I
Ooh,
do owe
not
it
a
to
good
myself
movie to
to
watch
see
on
a
the
full
plane.
version.
I literally have the Blu-ray and I have the digital copy. We could do a watch party.
Yay!
I think it's streaming.
It is.
Is it stream? Oh, it is. Oh,
I think
perfect.
Yeah.
so.
I think
Oh
it is,
yeah,
yeah.
it's on Paramount Plus, I think.
I believe so.
Everything everywhere all at once. Yeah, it's on Paramount.
Yeah, watch it in theaters.
Avatar
I
should be
remember that.
streaming by next week on Disney Plus.
I will
Oh,
finally
there you
watch
go.
that because
I can
didn't
finally-
want to see it.
Yeah, I can finally give it the 4 days that it'll take me to watch it because I'll watch it in half-hour increments.
I can't wait to watch it on my top left monitor as I'm playing a game on this one.
Is that just to piss James Cameron off, who made
Solid-
such a
yeah,
big deal about it?
solid
Has
way
to
to
be
watch
seen
it.
in a theater.
No, it's just because I didn't want to see it in a theater. 'Cause I'm not really an
It's
Avatar
not-
fan, so
Nah,
Yeah,
fine.
it's other than like being visually impressive, which is just like more money.
Yeah.
The story itself isn't so great that it's like so engaging. Like
That's-
I think that's a good way to watch
So
it
Avatar.
while you're playing a video game, while you're doing something else.
But Anthony,
Yeah.
we have 5 more.
Cool. There's a lot of movies every year I don't watch.
it's true.
I'm fine with it also being one of them. I've seen 2. I saw it in theaters. I wouldn't have gone it if my mom didn't want to take me.
Oh, you saw it in theaters.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I didn't
yeah.
pay for it.
Oh, fair enough.
I mean,
And
Steph saw
as
it
you
in
know,
theater, too.
I'll see almost anything.
Yeah, I saw it in theaters.
I'll see almost anything if I'm not paying for
I
it.
do want to get a Regal pass because I would like to
Can't
just
get
watch.
Oh,
the
I got
movies.
it. I watched Cocaine Bear 3 times.
That shocks me.
Yeah, you mentioned that on
That
Sunday.
shocks me so
great.
much. That you,
No.
anyone else like, oh, I
It's
haven't
just
seen
the
that.
fact
Steph's like,
that it-
let's go.
Well,
I got that Regal pass.
It's already paid for
It's
it.
practically free.
Yeah. I
you got any
debated
more of that
watching a
Cocaine
movie
Bear?
yesterday.
Come on, baby.
But I was,
baby.
I was curious to watch. What is that one? The one with Adam Driver?
65.
65.
Oh, where he fights dinosaurs? Did you see that?
That looks like trash.
Yeah.
I was just going to watch it because, again, free.
Yeah,
Sure, you
already
got the
paid for
pass.
it.
shut up, Anthony.
You can
there's
make bad
there's
decisions like
dinosaur.
that.
Kylo Ren fights dinosaurs. I'll watch it at home.
Yeah, I was curious. I'd watch that. Oh, and then I still want to watch
Maybe
Creed.
on
Haven't watched
HBO
Creed
I'll
yet.
watch it.
Yep, gotta watch Creed 3.
Creed looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd see that.
I have been very much talked. People won't shut up about it at the store. It's very good. So
Oh, I'm sure.
Right on.
I'm looking forward to it. It's the one time I look forward to boxing.
Yeah.
I don't like boxing or boxing movies.
Have
I
you
don't
watched
care about
Creed?
it. No,
Have you
I've seen.
have you watched Rocky?
I have seen Rocky. I've seen the 4 Rockies, and I stopped at number 4
Okay.
because I was like, no, that's the one with robots, Bridget Nielsen and Drago. I don't need to go any further.
Oh.
That's where Rocky
it's
gets
a
like.
good place to stop.
That's where Rocky starts getting all supernatural and shit. I'm like, no, I'm good. This is where I want. This is the happy place I'd like to continue to stay. It's like-
Didn't get
As in he
supernatural.
wears a lot of, as in he wears a lot of plaid and like goes to the woods.
yep.
Is that what you mean by that?
Yeah. No. I don't even want to watch if a genre television show, like, I'll just pull the 2 that I usually use in this analogy: Smallville or Supernatural. Like, a genre TV show goes on long enough, there is going to be an inevitable Fight Club episode, or a bunch of people have been kidnapped and forced to fight. I'm like, I don't fucking care. I don't want to see people fight in a ring. I don't give a shit.
This is why
Leland.
Leland can't watch anime. All the tournament arcs. He won't make it through a single one.
I just don't
Leland,
find
then
it
it's probably
any interest in it.
It's probably a good thing then that I never got together and we did that D&D adventure for the Burbank crew. Because that was kind of a main plot point in it.
Terrible. It's just terrible. I just feel it's a genre.
I was watching.
What were you watching?
Go ahead.
No, I just don't like the trope. It bores me. I don't know what you can do to make it more interesting. But apparently what you do is you add anime choreography and you make it interesting. Now, that's something I would like to see.
You make the fights look good.
Yeah.
No, okay.
You make it all look good.
Which is one thing that only anime does, where the fight is, they're having a fight, but there's also the inner battle between their dueling ideologies. And then...
Sure.
Yeah.
Symbolism.
I get it. It's just not my thing. Like, I'm not anti-watching. I just don't care to. But I've also realized in the last couple of years, I don't like watching drama movies. I'm just not interested anymore in anything that has a lot of drama in it. I'm like, life's too dramatic already. Make me laugh. Pew pew. Space.
Real question.
Animals. Yeah.
Real question, because I kind of find myself in a similar boat. Do you think it's because we have so much genre stuff that we can watch that we are no longer like having to fill a space in our watching hours? So we just, all right, I'll take whatever like Oscar bait there is this year.
I mean, maybe. I just don't. My personal thing is, I'm like, life is sad already. I don't want to watch a 2.5 hour movie about sad.
I mean,
all dramas are sad.
Not all of them are sad, but the vast majority of them are like about life. And life to me is not interesting unless you're on a spaceship. So
unless you got laser swords,
spaceship, superpowers, or you're fighting a monster.
At this point, yeah. Like everything I watch, somebody's got superpowers in it.
Yeah.
Anime, fucking Star Wars, wrestling, everyone's got superpowers.
And that's why we like the grounded stuff, like The Last of Us.
But it's not grounded. They're zombies.
Not really.
Science
zombies.
fiction.
They're also not zombies.
No, you know what I'm saying. I'm like, but it's not a dramatic. I mean, it is a dramatic piece of art, but it is still based in science fiction.
But that's not the point of it at all, though.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the metaphor or any of that nonsense. I'm like, you strip all that away, it's still about a man fighting some sort of creature.
Nope.
Therefore, it gets a
That's
pass.
not what The Last of Us is about.
I mean, I don't know. I played both those games, and I fought a lot of creatures.
No.
Yeah, but that's not what it's about.
No, I'm not talking about.
It's
I'm just
a
saying, at
story
the
about
core of it,
love.
it's just a man shooting shit and trying to keep this little bitch alive, who I don't care about. I'm telling you, I switched teams halfway through part 2. I was like, I'm on the other bitch's team.
So many feelings.
That's what you're supposed to feel.
So many.
That's
feelings.
literally the
You felt
point.
the right thing, Leland.
Bex
I'll
says,
get there in 2 years when the show catches up.
It's going to be 3. when it's
Until
fully
then,
caught up.
don't say anything. Until then, don't say shit.
It's fair.
I haven't even watched the season finale yet. I'll do it.
It's done already?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
9 episodes.
Yeah.
They couldn't do 10?
No.
They didn't
No,
want
hate
to.
this.
You wanna-
we heard
they
everything
didn't
we
wanna
needed to
overstretch
know
the
so
story.
far.
Oh, okay.
Leland, they didn't want to do.
What?
They didn't want to do the Clicker Fight Club episode. Okay.
Oh, I watched the
This
video.
is what you wanted.
I just
I
don't
watched
like
the
odd
video.
numbers on shows. Make it a fucking even 10. It's like-
I agree with you. I agree in that very simple neurotic fact that the fact it's an odd number and it makes me uncomfortable a little
Yes.
bit because I am that way.
So- I'm like,
Supernatural
what?
ended on season 15.
Yeah, and it should have ended on season 5 or 10
Listen,
or 13.
do we want to get into
13
this?
would have been the best
13 would have been the logical
Yes, that-
number. It's the spooky
All even
number.
numbers. All even numbers to me are fine. All even numbers are acceptable. Some primary numbers are also good, but not all of them. 7 is fine. 13 is great. Numbers that work in quarters, like 4, 5, because of a metric even 100, those are also fine. So 15 is acceptable to me as well. But if it was 16, it's not as good. If it was 17, I would pay for a season 18 with my own money just so I could feel okay.
Like Smallville ended with 10. They were like, nah, we finally put him in a CGI suit. Fuck it.
Perfect.
I mean, was it Breaking Bad was 5?
Breaking Bad.
I also just get sad. You know what it is? As I'm sad for you but also I'm sad for the fan base that like there's no more. Like, you know what I mean? Like look, Picard is 10 episodes, and I was like, I guess that's okay. You should be 24, but I understand you can't do this. He's 800.
Should it?
No, it shouldn't. They're telling one specific story.
It should. It really should.
10 is good.
Yeah.
Hey, get off my dick. I'm just saying, I like it. I'm excited to be it, and I'm sad that it's got only 6 weeks left to go.
Scott, I'm talking about my weird hang up with numbers.
I can only
Corm
cry so much.
Ted Lasso dropped today.
I
real
know.
excited
I didn't
after
know
the
it did.
end.
I'm like, fuck. I know what I'm gonna do.
I'm real excited.
It's a drama show.
But I
But
laughed.
it
It
also
is
has
a drama
happy
show, Leland.
moments.
But it's funny. It's
A drama show about
dramedy.
soccer.
All the things.
Dramedy I will allow. Also,
At the end
because
of the
I
day,
have
it's about man talking about soccer.
At the end of the day, I love the boss lady, and I'll watch her in anything. I did not know
she's
she's in fucking Mission Impossible 6 and 7, and I got very excited about that.
Oh, real? Oh, wow.
I don't know what
her.
she is. I'm hoping she's a bad guy. That'd be amazing.
She'd be a good bad guy.
Yeah.
Oh, are those
True.
not Mission Impossibles that are already out?
No, those are the ones that have literally been filming for 3 fucking years.
Oh, wow.
I think one of
Oh,
them comes
that's-
out this year. Yeah.
That's that. One of those is him going to space.
Oh, yeah. I had to look
No,
up
they keep
when
it
they filmed
grounded,
for
bro.
Cocaine
There's
Bear.
no space.
No,
It's
he
2021.
Tom Cruise is literally doing like
Oh,
a
no.
spacewalk or something.
That's his.
Like that.
That's a different movie. I assumed it was a different movie.
It's just the next
He
Mission
needs-
Impossible movie.
He needs to knock the fuck off.
Oh, I agree. There's no reason to be in space. You're not an astronaut. Stop it.
No,
He's gonna be.
mission.
He
Like,
would.
I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised if they took him to space.
Who? Tom
Yes.
Cruise?
Yeah, he'd go.
I mean, they
If he
took
could fly a
Shatner
jet,
in the
he'd do that.
stratosphere.
Where him and Ludacris and
Tyrese.
Do they pass
Tyrese
each other?
cross
Like,
paths.
do they fly by each other and go, "I loved you in Wall Street"?
It's not impossible that those two can exist in the same
You
world.
know?
Do you think Tom Cruise isn't even aware of a Fast and the Furious franchise?
Yeah, he probably is because he's also like a weird super being.
It's true. He's gonna be the main villain in the final Fast movie.
That would be amazing. We've never seen him be bad.
Collateral.
Oh yeah, that's good. He was Collateral. Yeah. Was that
I haven't
Jada
seen it.
Pinkett Smith in that? Yeah, that was. It's a
I've
good
never
movie,
seen it,
actually. It's
I
good.
hear it's
Wow.
good. Yeah.
I think I've heard that.
It's
overall.
actually quite decent. Yeah, he's a fuck. Yeah.
He's a fuck.
Jordan
I
thinks,
heard it
Jordan thinks there's
differently
going to
in
be
my
a
head.
final Fast movie. He not wrong though. I mean, because once these done, don't The Rock and Statham have like another one? Like, did that make $1 billion for them?
No, I don't think they're doing another Hobbs and
Because
Shaw.
Vin Diesel has to sign off on it. He's the executive producer for the series.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean,
He is the
I'm sure
controlling
there's.
power of that series.
I'm sure there's
Which
a number
sucks.
somewhere. Yeah, it does suck.
But
right?
Jordan-
yeah, because he's a sucks.
Jordan, the end of the road begins
yeah.
now.
I love that their poster looks like an X-Men poster.
Totally.
For who?
Yeah.
And he's in the center looking like Professor X.
Who gets the superpowers? Who's gonna get the superpowers by the
It's
end of the
Tyrese,
season?
obviously. He
Tyrese.
already has it. He has invulnerability. That's a plot point of
He has
Fast
Domino's.
9.
He has Domino's luck manipulation. Nothing hits. him.
It's the dumbest thing possible. I love it so much that's a plot point that I think we're invulnerable, guys. And he
Yeah,
proves
I
it
still
multiple
haven't.
times.
You know what?
Yeah,
I
that's
still
true.
haven't watched part 9 because you guys ragged on it so much. I was like, I'll wait.
It's kind of worth it if you just watch Tyrese's
Yeah,
shit.
because it's like he's not even the B plot. He's like the F plot. It's like,
Oh, of
he's,
course,
He's in
yeah.
the weeds, learning that he's
He's like this
invulnerable.
weird.
I
Yeah, he's a weird like Greek chorus.
I do.
It's like a weird origin story for a superhero.
I do think it's fucking very funny that no matter how many movies that Charlize has been in, she's like, oh, 3 days of work? I'll come in.
Yeah. And thank God
she's
change
thank
my
God she got
haircut
rid of the
again?
stupid bowl
No
haircut.
problem. My God, her wigs on that movie are awful.
It was so
Why the
ugly.
bowl? It was...
I mean, maybe she's in prison and she was going through something. It was the pandemic. She threw a bowl on her head and was like, fuck it.
No, she was free. She was free to do whatever she wanted, and she decided on that.
It was her version of giving herself bangs.
She gave herself bangs all the way around.
So ugly.
Steph, I want
It's a
you
bad
involved.
I am. I just don't know what to say.
Well, you know what?
All right,
because
Steph-
you don't have stories or anything to contribute. This is what happens.
No, this isn't even what happens. When Steph's not here, it's not nearly this lively.
True.
Steph, I have a question.
This is
yes,
helping.
I might have an answer.
Steph, do you have any opinions on Legos?
Oh,
They're
fuck
cool.
you.
I really wanted the Mario ones, but I also okay. In my head, I would like to build it, take my pictures, and then like recycle it or give it to somebody else because I don't have the space to keep that around somewhere.
Fair.
But I do
And
want
that
to
is
do the
that's a
act
thing.
of building it. Like that would be really fun.
That's fair.
That is a thing. There are like Lego groups that someone will buy it, put it together, admire, and then take it apart and trade or whatever with
Yeah.
another Lego person. So I put together my first like major Lego set for the first time in 7 years or so, and this is certainly the first set I bought for myself.
What's the theme?
That I put together? It was an Optimus Prime.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I was at Target on Friday and saw it and immediately wanted it, but I walked away
oh,
because I'm like, one, these Lego sets, they're not cheap.
yeah, they're not.
And I, as much as like I like the Lego builds, once you build it, like you were saying, Steph, like there's not much to do with it after that.
Yeah, unless you're
like-
displaying it somewhere, but I have nowhere to display that.
Especially like these very kind of intricate ones, they're not really made for playing with.
Yeah.
So it's not like you could be, and I'm also fucking 40, so I can't be like, Autobots roll out.
I mean, you
You
could.
can if you
but-
want to.
I mean, wasn't Steve Carell in the movie where he basically just did that?
I mean, that's every Transformers movie.
Welcome to Marwin.
But I've never seen that.
Oh, I thought you were talking about 40-Year-Old Virgin when he had a bunch of toys.
I mean,
Dude, his place looked great. I don't know why
Anthony,
he felt the need
you
to
are
hide
so
everything.
far from your virginity. It is not even. It's no. It's like-
Anyway, so
Cause you a hoe.
yep, big old hoe bag.
Oh.
So I put together 5 to 6 hours,
Wow.
over 1,500 pieces.
wow.
Okay.
And now I have a Lego Optimus Prime that transforms.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yes.
Wait, do you have
Is
to
it
take it
behind you?
apart to transform it?
Nope.
Wow, that's
Nope.
That's wild.
It's very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very much modeled after the original like G1 toy, which is a very simple kind of transformation.
Yeah.
Essentially he turns around, his legs go back, and now he's a truck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I,
pretty much everything.
I used to have an Optimus Prime action figure that if you push a button, he'll transform. But for some reason, ours was messed up, and there's the really sharp metal thing that like poked out like at one of the joints. And if you weren't paying attention, like I'm sitting there playing Batman versus Optimus Prime, he's getting hit by a truck. Sometimes I'd forget about it, and I just stab myself with that metal piece repeatedly.
I'm sorry.
That's
Batman
not where I
won,
thought
though.
That's not where I thought this story was going. Of course, Batman won.
He
cheats.
shot his cape off, And for that one, it was like a little plastic thing connected to a cloth cape. And he shot it off like a projectile, like he was Boba Fett. It's like a missile. It hit Optimus Prime in the head and crushed his skull.
That's not where I thought that was going. I thought the cape was going to cover the windshield.
Yeah.
Like that's Optimus Prime's eyes and not his chest. But that was going to make him crash into a wall and die from that.
Look, I was a kid. All right.
Like Batman Forever, when Batman puts the cape down on the helicopter and you kind of go, where's he standing?
Yeah.
So
Scott asks us, can we have a new segment where Jordan just describes playing with his toys?
Steph, you like Legos? You're a fan?
I do. It's just the space. Like, I want to build it. I don't know where I would put that after it's done. But I do like how they made those, like, flower ones. Those things look really pretty.
I got my sister one of those for Christmas.
Is it like a 3D
They
one?
It looks like an orchid.
Yeah, it looks like an orchid, but they're Legos. And I was just like, this is so pretty. I would buy that.
Follow-up question.
A lot.
What's an orchid look like?
A flower.
Pink and
That
green
blue.
Got a
and
thing coming
like
out of it.
small, like not like a ton of
They're
petals.
almost always in, like, an Asian household.
Racist flower.
I think we have one.
I'm pretty sure your mom did.
Well, then
Your
Or
mom
has had
did.
an orchid.
Your
She
mom.
did. Yeah.
No, so Jordan,
I'm pretty
you're a
sure
fan of the
you've had
Lego?
one.
I mean, they're fine. I think they're cool. I have no interest in buying and putting it together. Because again,
I'll put it together.
it comes down to the
for the same
the
reason.
space thing.
Yeah.
Like I have 3 Gundam models that I have not put together yet, just on the ground.
Same thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
thing.
it's literally the same thing.
All right,
But,
I'm gonna come out of the closet on this one. I don't like Legos. I don't like them.
I told him to shut the fuck up last night when he mentioned
He
this.
did.
Can we make ourselves as Legos? That'd be really fun.
We absolutely
Wait,
can.
you mean okay?
So
No,
then we
hold
can
on.
get
We can go
minifigs.
to the Lego store at
And make our
downtown
Legos?
Disney after our new friendship day of Disney, and
established.
we can all make our
little Legos. That'd be really fun. I'd be for it.
That's true.
I'm down.
I can really do.
I actually have one of myself.
You do?
There are children
I
present.
do
Stop.
actually.
Remember, we still have to make our pops.
Yeah, but we'd have to all go to the store to do that.
That's true.
Where's the store?
Yeah, there's one in L.A. and one Seattle.
Okay.
Well, I know somebody that lives in L.A.
So do I.
To Seattle.
Seattle.
I do want to go to Seattle real bad.
Let's go to Seattle. LRC does Seattle.
Yay! LORC goes to Seattle.
Yeah,
and,
I want to do
and
things in Seattle.
I want to meet an otter. Otter.
Well, that's the main focus for Steph. So
We're supposed to. I think it's supposed to be sometime this year, if not next year.
I don't care for Legos. If other people do, that's fine. I find them to be annoying. I was never someone who could figure it out. I don't like them. I'm not that creative. I think they hurt and they're expensive and they're just in the way.
Oh yeah, when you step
I'm not
on
a
them.
Lego
Oof.
fan.
Ow.
I tried putting... Okay, so when that Lego video game came out, the Lego Dimensions,
Those
and
are
I
fun.
thought that was like, oh, that's going to be really neat. I'm like, I can handle putting together a person and putting them on a stand. And then I got the game and found out I had to build the fucking portal. Like, it just didn't come made. Oh, man, that chapped my
I've heard
ass
this
so
conversation
much. I was
before.
like, no, I gave you $100 and something. This should be fucking made. I should plug it in and be able to play. I don't want to dick around for the next 2 hours trying to figure out which part goes in what. I don't like building things. I have no desire. Jordan, I will have you know, I put that thing in my PlayStation 5 yesterday.
So did Steph.
I did
That's
too.
like a Lego.
The thing?
I did too.
Yeah.
The thing.
I did too.
memory card.
The
MTS
video
thing.
lied. It was not as simple as they made it out to be.
Oh!
I had to have a lot of
let me-
tools, and it did
one
not
tool.
Let me tell you.
simply click in. Oh no, there were several things involved.
Oh no! I watched the
Name them.
video. It said just press this flap, just put your left thumb or your left thumb on the corner, and just pop it out.
Oh,
and
it
I was
did
like,
not do
this
that.
This
No.
is not popping out.
It took
so
me 15 minutes
I did
to
it
get
here.
that goddamn thing off.
Yeah, no, I did it right here. I cleared my keyboard. I put my PS5 right here. I opened it up. One, did not have the right screwdriver, or did not have the right Phillips screw. It wasn't a normal Phillips. It was like a teeny one that I didn't have, and my glasses one was too small that it wouldn't fit to turn the thing. So I was like, I gotta call my roommate. He got to look in all the freaking all his tool bags to find that one screwdriver. I finally get it. Oh, and I had to watch 5 or 4 different videos how to pop it off. And when I finally did, my hand dove into this mic and then I cut my arm, and I was just like, the force of this was fucking ridiculous. I had a scratch right here, and I was just like, all I wanted to do was this. It was a mess.
Scott gave me a little screwdriver. Thank goodness he rebuilds toys, so we had all that in the house.
Oh, he had it.
I finally got that thing off. Well, first I realized you can't take that thing off with the stand. So I had to find a screwdriver to take the stand off. I grabbed the toolbox. It was not closed properly when it was put away, so tools fell everywhere all over the floor. So I was pissed off at that, and then I was like, "Motherfucker!" I got that stand up. Then that thing wouldn't fucking come off, and then finally, when it came off, it was like, "This should just pop right off." And I punched it, and it didn't pop right off. And then you had to click it in. It was like, "You should feel a click." I did not feel a click. I had to jam it in there real hard. Then it clicked.
Yeah, that's what I felt. It was like, just slip it on. Jordan's
This
exact words.
motherfucker in the video
just slip
lied.
it right in. It won't go in. And then it was like, you're just going to hear a click. It won't click in. You got to lift it a little up and then just put it in. Okay.
And
Click.
then,
And I was like, it's not as simple as that video said.
and then the inside of my PlayStation 5 was filthy. So I had to clean that
Oh,
thing
mine was
'cause
so
I was
dusty.
like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, my fan was dusty.
I had to
I
blow
was just
that
like,
whole
oh,
shit
no.
up. Man, 30 minutes. It's now in. It registered. It did its thing. It's all good. And then I realized I have no idea how to get stuff onto it.
No, under your PS5 storage, it might automatically just start putting them on the SSD before your console storage.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I hope so. Cause
But if you do
Well,
go to...
either way, you don't have to worry about it because they're both the same speed and you can just fill them both up.
that's
I didn't
fair.
notice this.
I was like, when I need to
go
do
ahead.
something with this, I will then call Jordan.
I didn't know this last night, but I was like asking because I was just like, will this make my games run faster?
Yes.
And Jordan was just like, he was like, yeah. Ever wonder why I could always get into Red Dead before you? And I always ask you, are you in yet? And I'm like, no. That's why. And I was just like, oh.
Nobody clip that.
I didn't know what there was to clip.
It's okay, Steph. Just move forward.
No, I don't want to.
Yeah, I mean,
and then
Yeah.
Scott accidentally dropped a little
Steph rolled up
baggie
again.
of little itty bitty screws everywhere. So I might find some little itty bitty screws from here to the end of days.
yeah,
It's on sale right now on Amazon.
yes, it's the Western
It went down to
Digital
100.
M.2 SSD, 1 terabyte. It is down to $109
it makes a lot of
right
space.
Went on sale
should buy it.
the very next day after I bought it.
now. Oof.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
So it was just a shit show for the beginning.
Yes. And also, Anthony, yes, you should absolutely get it. The hardest part is taking
Yeah.
off the side panel. The rest, I assume you
He'll
have
be
screwdrivers.
fine. Me and
Yes, I have a P1 screwdriver.
me and
Is
Steph.
that
P1
what it
Phillips
was?
screwdriver.
I was trying to. I was
Look,
trying to
I'm going to
Google
go
what
out on
has
a limb
small
here and
screwdriver.
say that out of the 4 of us, 2 of us aren't good at putting together electronics. And I'm going to say that's me and Steph. And then the other 2 are good at putting together shit like that.
I did put together that fight stick right there. It's entirely working now. It's great. I get to use it on everything, all the consoles or on my PC. It's wonderful.
And I respect you for it.
Okay, this
and I
makes more
did
sense.
put together Optimus, which was 404 steps.
Nice.
I would have lost
I
interest
thought-
on step 3. I would have been like, nope, can't find him. Fuck it.
I don't. It stuns me that you are just so so unhappy with Legos.
I don't like puzzles either for the same reason. I don't
you like
like
puzzle
putting shit
rooms?
together. It's a waste of time for me. I don't like it.
like. It was such a nice like
And I'm happy for you.
zoned
Yeah.
out.
If
Yeah, I
you
love
found
puzzles.
solace in zoning out, building your little Optimus, I am so happy for you.
I don't like how we said that.
I just personally don't find it interesting. I don't zone out. I get frustrated. I zone out when I draw. That's my Optimus.
Can we call this episode
fine.
Puzzle Slut? I feel like that won't be allowed.
Yeah, I like puzzles.
Who's gonna say shit?
Bye, Beck. Have a good night.
Bye, Beck. Good night. Thanks for being here.
Bye, Beck.
Thank you for the shirt
You're
back.
the best.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I love puzzles.
I
I won't do a whole jigsaw puzzle. That's too much.
Yeah.
I gotta have like someone to do that with.
Yeah, like group
I'm not-
effort,
I'm not-
sure. Like, let's do this, fine, I'm down.
Yeah.
But for me to just, like, have a table that's cleared off just for this puzzle, I would never have in my room.
I don't have that kind
I
of
gotta
space.
make space for that
No.
thing.
Like,
So
during the
I
pandemic,
don't do those puzzles.
Like during lockdown, people were like, "Oh, I built so many puzzles." I'm like, I could think of nothing I would rather do during this lockdown than to build a puzzle. I would rather stare outside and cry for the next 3 hours than to build a fucking puzzle.
yeah, and when they're done with this puzzle, are they putting it up on a wall or putting the
Nah,
glue
you take a picture
to have it
and you
stick?
put it away.
and put it
Scott,
away?
you are correct. Escape rooms are puzzles, but I'm somewhere.
Yes!
And they're
Corm, come with
fun.
us.
And I like doing those. But I'm also only helpful to a point. Like if there's math, I
very
walk
helpful.
away. I'm just like, y'all got this. Look, I found something
like
in a
me.
box.
I get helpful in weird things.
Oh, Steph,
I
you
find
still
a
have
way.
the best thing ever for when we were in all of our very first escape room, and me, Jordan, and Anthony looked at that magnet. We were like, obviously this is bullshit, and we just walked away. And you come over, and you're like, oh, well that goes down this tube and gets the key, and we were just like,
I was like, I know where
Huh.
that goes. Snap,
Yeah,
put
that
it in the
makes
hole,
sense.
pull it out, and there was a key.
That's why you gotta have a lot of different minds inside a puzzle
true.
room.
yep.
A lot of different perspectives.
All right. Do you have anything left on berating me about Legos, or can I move on to the question?
You're foolish and you're only hurting yourself. I'm done.
Fucking
I
got
am
him. No,
hurting
but
myself.
he's done. He's done.
Fair enough.
Mic drop.
Oh, are you going to throw it at me like a WWE person?
No, I don't buy the good mics.
Oh.
All right. Question of the week.
What's number 69
Question 69.
on the list of
Of
ridiculousness?
course.
Oh, this should be quick, and we probably can do 2. Unless there's an argument.
All right, we'll do 90. We'll do 96.
What is the best popcorn flavor?
Cheese.
Ooh. Yes. But if I have to be specific on cheese, you know what I actually really like? Is the brand Smart Ones? I don't know
Oh,
what
yes,
brand
yes.
that is.
It's
like
Smart
the
Foods.
Parmesan one. I like
It's
those.
white
that
cheddar.
one's good. The white cheddar
White
popcorn.
cheddar,
That
yeah.
one's good. I
Okay,
do
so
like the.
I see we're already
Cheetos
breaking this.
popcorn.
Do we break it
that.
down fresh versus bag?
Yes.
I mean, if we want,
I mean, kettle corn's obviously up
I've-
there, but
Yeah,
Too much
I like
sweet.
a fresh kettle corn, like
yeah.
it was just cooked. Because when it stays a little, it don't.
I mean,
it might not be.
I mean,
all that
kettle
great.
corn.
Or
Kettle
they
corn's a
can
fun
burn
time
your,
snack. That's the one time it's good
your-
for fun.
your kettle corn.
If you're having a
I
fun
like
time,
the Cheeto one
eat
that
kettle
they have
corn.
at AMC's. I'll give them that.
No, Jordan, keep saying it.
No, Leland's looking at me like I'm crazy. If you're having a fun time, eat some kettle corn. It's a fun time snack. I don't know what's wrong with that.
Keep making the reference.
These
Keep
are
going.
true.
It's a delicious fun
you're up to
time
4.
snack.
Now you're up to 5.
Anthony, where do you fall on this?
White cheddar. White cheddar
Racist.
is hands down the best.
Can you imagine black cheddar?
I would love to find out.
I would too,
Fucking
actually.
around, you find out.
Yeah.
So,
Cheese, like a cheddar cheese behind that, caramel, butter, and
I
then
like
anything microwaved.
To combine, I like to combine.
I love
caramel,
the.
Just remove the divider and
the
just
caramel corn.
shake it around.
Yeah, the caramel
fuck it.
corn and the cheddar.
Oh yeah,
that's good.
the caramel corn cheddar combo is fucking the Chicago
Yeah.
thing. That's great. Like that.
Yeah,
there's
it
something
is.
about
It is
that
pretty
really
good.
works. I'm gonna have to say, like, I honestly I love kettle corn. I don't need to be
Kettle corn
having
is good.
fun
I
to
like
have
it.
it. It's good time for all. I guess Jordan, I
Leland
have
can be
fun.
sad and have kettle corn.
I can have fun
Leland
with the
will
kettle
take
corn.
a scoop of kettle corn amongst an anxiety attack and still enjoy it.
I mean, there's not. You're not
He's
you're
not. He's not.
You're maybe not wrong there. In my mind, at
He's
that
not
time.
held down to.
Okay, finish your insulting thought about my anxiety disorder. Go right ahead.
No, I'm just saying he's not held back by the same restraints of fun time that Jordan is. That's all I'm saying.
In my mindset, in the middle of an anxiety attack, I may think to myself, perhaps maybe the kettle corn will make me feel better and the anxiety will go away.
Look, there's nothing wrong with using kettle corn as a mood enhancer because that's what it does. If you're having a fun time, you have a better time with kettle corn. If you're feeling
But
down,
there is
you have a better time with kettle corn. You know?
But there is something to be said about pure, straight up, salted butter movie theater popcorn.
Oh, that's a different category.
Yeah,
Classic.
I don't hate it. I like it.
Classic.
Yeah.
Not as good though.
It's only good in
I
the
actually-
context of watching a movie.
I mean,
I
it depends
actually
on how
would go-
fresh it is. If you get like that bottom
that's
bitch barrel,
fair.
you're like, ugh.
Yeah.
I want
Like when you know they're popping it fresh right then and there, and you know they're gonna scoop that top layer in your container, then I get really
I want
excited.
popcorn from that one dude in the video where he's just like going off, like making that popcorn, spinning the
smooth
bucket,
moves.
grabbing stuff, throwing some butter in there. Like he's having a great old time making this, and this girl's out here trying to bully him. Forget that girl. I want that guy's popcorn.
Yeah.
Are you like Salt
I like
Bay?
it.
Like what is that, man?
No,
What is
it's
this?
just some
gotta
some
find that
kid at a
clip.
movie theater
He has the
just
smoothest
going
moves.
off like just pouring people popcorn.
Yeah.
Like he's having a great time doing it, and people were trying to bully him for some reason. I'm like, dude, he's having a great
weird.
time at his job. Like, go
do
go
like
elsewhere.
Let him
Be gone
live.
with you,
I
wench.
mean,
Well, that's what all the kids are saying now, Leland.
Yeah, you loser.
oh, my bad. Got it. It's all good.
I'll put a bagged regular cheddar or white cheddar above anything fresh. I think they are
Okay.
superior to any movie, gourmet, Jiffy Pop. Don't matter. Those two are king and
Yeah.
queen.
I think I like the Orville brand or whatever that buttered butter. I can't think of the names of pop.
Butter Boys.
There's a butter
Ooh
one.
yeah, love me a Butter Boys popcorn.
Butter Boys with a Z.
I used to
When you go to the movie theater and you get your popcorn, do you just get it and go to the seat, or do you put that terrible butter on it?
Yes.
Okay, so I used to have a thing.
Well, all right.
I'm not
When
the.
me
I'm
and
not a
Jordan
I
would
butter.
thought you
go
were
to
going to talk
all-
about the. I thought you were going to talk about the flavor powder.
Oh
Yeah,
no, I
when-
don't know.
Also,
no,
yes.
those people don't exist to me. Apparently, they do.
Oh,
You don't
No,
want
so-
ranch flavored popcorn?
I do not know.
You
Yeah,
don't want
so
cheese
when
flavored
I used to-
popcorn?
When
can
I used
just
to go to the
buy
screeners-
cheese flavored popcorn.
Yeah,
That's
at
true.
What
the
about
movie
bacon
theater.
flavored popcorn?
No, I feel that's too much work because then I have to like I don't want to do that. I don't. It's just like,
Oh no, I had a whole routine that I would do. Like for the screeners we used to do,
Yeah.
I would come with my little tiny Ziploc bag with my little white cheddar powder, and then I would go, I'd get my butter, or I'd get my popcorn, put a little bit of butter, sprinkle that on, get the little packet of Tapatio, drizzle little dots, and I would have my ghetto elotes.
That's what stuff
Bomb.
does. Yes.
Yeah. Delicious.
before I
Chef's kiss.
before I started having like severe heartburn issues, I would love to take straight up normal popcorn and put Cholula all over it.
Look, everybody
Now
has
I
their
can't even
preferences.
attempt to do that.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Leland gets indigestion by looking at the Cholula
Oh
ball.
man. I'll put just like a dot on my breakfast sandwich, and I'm just like, ooh, too much. It's like putting black pepper in my salad dressing tonight. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna be crazy. Ooh. Give me the vapors.
Classic Leland.
All right, do you want me to read another number, or are we still fighting about popcorn?
What's 96?
Number 96 on the list of ridiculousness. Aye, sleepy Steph, huh?
What is
Had a
the
big day.
what is the wild? Oh, Jesus Christ! What? Just wait to see.
He's waiting for me.
Yes.
He's waiting specifically for me.
What is the wildest thing that's ever happened at a wedding you attended?
I've only been to like 4 weddings.
Did anything wild happen?
Oh. Well, 2 years ago at my cousin's wedding, people from the Padres game came in, used her photo booth, and took some of the a slice of the wedding cake. She only saw she only saw them in the pictures, and then after kicked them out.
She had
of
actual
the
party
venue.
crashers.
Yeah.
Actual wedding crashers.
That's rude.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
Their photos
I
were
wouldn't
there.
I would never have the balls to do that.
Oh, no.
The
Not on my
audacity.
special day.
The audacity to just crash like a party
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Better get a wedding.
Fucked up.
Like that's the one thing where I was just like, one, even if you didn't know anyone, like, wouldn't you think you would stick out? There's reasons why these people are at this wedding.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
Almost always,
I-
usually, you should be able to name everyone at your wedding that you invited because you invited
yes.
them.
If you are not already so busy with all the wedding stuff,
Yeah,
in
you
general,
would-
the bride and groom are like the two busiest people.
Yeah.
And their attention is like demanded of them the
Yeah.
most. And then your guests maybe know half of
Yeah.
the people that are there. So I can definitely see how it can work. As a wedding crasher, you got to be confident as hell and be able to like have like contingency plans, like the movie. You got to have like a method or some nonsense like
Yeah.
that will kind of keep you vague enough and be able to duck out of conversations fast enough. I'm sorry, Jordan. Were we interrupting your alcoholism? This motherfucker just rolls away, comes back with a flask, and takes a little sip.
What was on the flask?
Oh, it just says bridesman. That has my name. It says
Aw.
bridesman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
on,
nice.
on stream is the correct way, so everyone can read it. So there's that.
Okay.
I have like
Cute.
4 of those somewhere. Those
We're
like,
talking about
flasks
weddings.
that
I
say,
got
like,
I got this for our
groomsmen.
wedding.
Yeah.
Okay, that's acceptable. I mean, the fact that it's full is concerning, but whatever.
It's when he wants alcohol on the go.
Yeah.
Nobody should want alcohol on the go.
I know some people are gonna have alcohol on the go.
Jordan,
They have
Jordan,
problems.
Did Jordan, did anything wild happen at the 3 or 4 weddings that you've been to?
Nah. I mean, like all the weddings I've been to, they've all been just small like intimate weddings.
Yeah,
So like
small.
nothing crazy ever happened, which is good because you don't want anything crazy happening during a wedding. So yeah.
Anthony?
The craziest thing's probably that someone let me officiate one. Like I've never been to a wedding that like didn't kind of go as you would expect. I've had some good ass times at weddings. I'm a fun time at a wedding.
You're a fun time snack.
I'm a fun time snack.
There's the outro.
As mean as I am, I will safely say I love a wedding. I love watching the disintegration of family fighting at a wedding. Like, I just, it's so funny. Like,
I really had hope for a
I was
second.
just like, no, I do think it's sweet that there's good food and good alcohol, but like watching like someone lose their shit at the wedding,
focus.
you're like, seriously, calm your fucking tits. This,
Dude, some people
is
get real
nothing.
fucking drunk at the wedding.
I was like,
And
this
then you're
bullshit.
You hear like
no.
Colin Robinson.
I would like to be invited to more weddings so I could see crazy things happen. You know, that's all.
Please invite me to
Please
your
invite
weddings.
me to the weddings as well.
I assume we would all be at the weddings.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily true. We travel in different circles.
You don't think that you would be invited if Jordan was to get married?
You're officiating
No.
mine.
Jordan is asking to be invited as well.
Right. So you're saying you wouldn't invite Jordan to your wedding?
It's not
We're
what he
both
means.
asking to be invited to
They
someone
just
else's
want to be
wedding.
invited.
We just want to be
Yeah,
included.
LoRC
care
Leland.
goes
about
to a
those.
wedding.
I don't
Have
care
a
about
wedding.
those people.
Invite
I
us.
know we're not actual friends yet, but one day.
Not until October. Not until October.
You
So,
know what?
can't wait till
Out of
October.
context, you
Can
guys
we
are
all
gonna
just agree?
fucking run this into the ground for the next 7 months.
Oh, I can't wait till we're actually there. All right,
It's gonna be a field
let's
day.
make a
It's gonna
pact.
be great.
The four of us.
Balloons?
The four of us.
gonna be nuts.
Wait, are we getting
The four of
married,
us?
Anthony, if we're not married by 50?
We're gonna make a pact that none of us get married until October when we're all friends.
I can do it. I can do that.
Wait, there.
That way we all can be invited.
Let me just.
The wildest thing that happened I've been to a lot of weddings, a lot of Catholic weddings. They're 15 hours long, and there's so much candle lighting. And
Oh, the long
Jesus
traditional church
Miss me
wedding.
with that.
Oh my god! Even I feel guilty afterwards. It's just like, why are you yelling at me? I'm just a guest. My first cousin's wedding, my uncle decided during the I don't know what fucking celebration song that was going on because everybody loves Kool and the Gang or whatever, or Casey
Kool
and the
and the Gang.
Sunshine
Facts.
Band.
Yes. Yep.
Also
Yep.
facts.
Yeah.
Jordan, who
Every single
doesn't
wedding.
want to go to Funky Town? It's like- so.
I don't know. Can you take me?
My uncle, who was at the time, I believe in his early 50s, decided to drunkenly do the splits on the dance floor in a suit. Not only did he rip the suit pants, but he severely bruised his thighs because he pulled all the muscles and tendons in those because he's a man in his 50s who shouldn't be doing that. And we saw it the next afternoon, and I tell you, it was the darkest purple and black I've ever seen on a bruise bee. Like, it was
So you're saying I still have time?
You still have time.
Is that what Michael
still have
Jackson's
time.
Blood on the Dance Floor is about?
Yes. Yes.
Just splitting his ass wide open.
No.
Okay, here's not a crazy, not a crazy thing, but a ridiculous thing. We all know our friend Andrew.
Yes.
Yes.
Andrew, at
Oh,
his
yes.
wedding,
Yes.
specifically requested to me personally in private, please don't hook up with my sister.
Did you hook
Now-
up with his sister?
I had no plans to hook up with
Did
his
you
sister.
then have plans to hook up with his sister?
I kind of thought about it. Like, what are you going to tell me no? You're not the boss
I
of me.
didn't even think about it until you put that thought in my head.
It wasn't.
And now
it
that you
wasn't
did,
even
I will make it my
consideration.
goal.
Now, if it happens, it's your
spite.
fault.
Out of spite.
Bitch,
Look,
I
she came
might.
on to me.
But did you?
Oh my goodness.
No, I didn't.
Look, she tripped and fell.
I never found her attractive.
Ooh. Ooh.
I never found her attractive, but I did joke because it was a thing he was weirdly insecure about. Like, for some reason, I have this like persona. Yes, I am big slutty Anthony.
No, we never said
Lamb.
slut. We said hoe.
No, you did say.
You a hoe.
You a
Yep.
hoe.
You a hoe.
Yeah, all right. I don't know like why I necessarily have this reputation. I don't think I'm any more
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
any
think
more
you are
hoish
Okay.
than
okay.
most.
Okay. Corum just said the thing that is going to be pinned from now on to the top of this page for the rest of the show. Anthony, let's be honest. We all know you fuck.
I feel like that should be on the next shirt.
Yep.
Next
there are
to Steph's, I have a boomstick and I'm feeling crazy.
Look. Anthony might be a bit of someone who has been Anthony had COVID sex.
I did not.
Jesus Christ.
Did you,
Don't even know what that is.
you know, it's when you
I don't
cough
either.
through
I
it.
don't want to.
It's when you're 6 feet apart.
Okay. Sure.
with enough rhythm and agility, he can make it. So
With a running start.
Yeah, running start. Look. Bottom line, me and Anthony both had a lot of fun in our 20s and our 30s. Let's just move on and go from there.
Including banging Andrew's sister at his wedding.
The weirdest,
Both of us.
Same time.
I wasn't at that wedding.
It wasn't at the same time. He was second.
Is Andrew in the chat? Please check. Like, this would be so sad.
No.
Be terrible for him.
Hey, Andrew, long time no see.
What if this is the one episode he tuned in for?
No, the other weird thing that happened at my wedding, weird is subjective. I don't want to say that because, God, creation, life finds a way.
Where's
6 months
this
pregnant.
going?
They were 6 months pregnant at the wedding. I've gone to a shotgun wedding.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fine.
That don't even seem strange anymore.
No, but it was my first time.
And how old were you?
19.
Nah.
I do remember my joke at the time was like, "Oh, thank God she didn't wear white."
Oh, well, there you go.
I mean, it was true. There was no way to fake it at that point.
As far as easy jokes to make, sure.
Well, that was 19-year-old joke. That I thought was genius at the time.
Fair.
Now I would just yell across the civic hall, "You a hoe!"
You a hoe.
Do you take this woman, you a hoe, to be your...
Shut up.
Sir, this is a VFW. Please show some respect.
No, we had to go down to the Justice of the Peace in downtown El Cajon.
Oh.
It was weird that you made eye contact with her when you said that, though.
Because he was also driving by and they were strangers.
Look, at the end of the day, I love a wedding. I really, no jokes aside, I actually very much enjoy a wedding. I think it's fun to see people get together. The food and the cake are all nice. I like weddings.
I've never
Especially
had a bad
when
time
I'm
at a
in the
wedding.
wedding. I love being in a wedding because then I get to have like a purpose. And for some reason, I'm always the most responsible one. So I take up jobs. I love being like, "You want something? I got this."
Usher.
I've been an usher quite a fucking lot. I don't like being an usher anymore. Like an usher past 25 is sad. It's just like, oh, we didn't know what to give the cousin. What?
Nothing. Continue.
He's making references. Keep going.
I still want to do
the
that.
Musician,
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, it's like super off
who I
topic,
have
but
seen live.
You've seen Usher live?
True story. Saw Usher live.
You've seen Usher live?
I saw
Yeah,
Usher
Usher.
live.
I remember Usher.
Usher
Steph, it's
opened for
Usher. I
Janet.
fucking know that, Leland.
Did he do My Way?
I was there for Janet Jackson. I don't know what the fuck he sang.
Oh, that's rude.
Like I don't know his music.
Oh no, but like it has nothing to do with like weddings, but I still want to do that thing where if we go on a trip next time that we act like we're there for like a bridal party, because that still is really fun.
Do you just want to wear the penis
bridal
glasses?
No.
Are we also part of the bridal party, or?
Yeah.
Anthony,
So
I'm
three
just
guys
saying,
and a girl show up in bridal party like sashes
Yeah,
and
I
dick
think.
cups.
look,
Yeah.
the zaddies are getting hooked up. Just leave them alone. Look, Anthony, all I heard
He's the lucky
it's all
guy.
gender
These are my
bullshit.
all I
zaddies.
heard tonight is
What?
that all I want you to hear tonight is I don't want to be a group. I don't want to be a fucking usher at your wedding.
You're up on the stage with me. You know that.
You'd be holding his coattails.
What if
Yes,
when we
that
say
tracks.
that you're the Usher, Leland, we want
I
you
need
to
someone
be
to hold my
Usher,
train.
like actual Usher. Where you show
But
up
because we're
shirtless
funny,
and sing
it's
My
literally a
Way.
cord wrapped around your waist to an actual Lionel train that just kind of comes down the aisle with you.
No, fuck trains. I have a trench coat with a train. That is what I'm wearing up to the altar.
It's as long as Princess dies, but it's just all black
Yes.
with
Yes.
filigree the whole time.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes. It's fucking made of velvet.
I love it. It's great.
It costs more than the actual wedding itself.
Listen, I had one request. This was it. I have no choices in the rest of the wedding. This is the only thing that mattered to me. I had a trench coat with a train.
And there's me at the end.
Yeah.
Not even good enough to be a
Rather be an
groomsman.
usher. By the time Leland catches up at the end of my train, it's over.
The wedding's done. Yeah. I get in there. I'm like, did you marry the bitch? Oh, well, we're done? All right.
And I'm like, rude, that's the woman I love, man. Fucking calm down.
First of
Yeah,
all,
You're going to make this relationship really awkward.
Oh, don't make me have a speech. I wouldn't know what to do.
Leland have to publicly speak and not say bitch?
You know I can do it.
Bitch.
that's the speech. Bitch.
He's the only one laughing, and you guys.
So, cheers, everyone.
No,
Because it's because you're making eye contact with me the whole time.
This is what you would be. So about 5 or 6 years ago, the Oscars thought they would get creative, so they had
Black people.
So let's say, hold on, this is a quick story, and we just get through it. So let's say Anthony is getting an Oscar, right? So they'd be like, okay, so Anthony's getting an Oscar. So they had the 5 individuals come out who are friends of the 5 nominees or co-stars. So, for example, the year that Jeremy Renner was up for, what was the movie he did with the bomb technician?
Hurt Locker?
Hurt Locker.
Oh, the Hurt
So he
Locker.
was up for Best Actor for Hurt Locker.
good
So
movie.
they thought, hey, he's good friends with Colin Farrell because they were in that other movie together. So Colin Farrell gets up there and he's just like, he's supposed to read the fucking cue cards. And Colin Farrell's just like, yep, I've worked with Jeremy before. We're good friends, blah, 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 blah.
SWAT?
Huh? SWAT, yeah.
SWAT.
So he stops and you can see him stop reading the cue card. He goes, hey man, remember that time we went to TJ after filming? And you can see everyone like, no. And even Renner was like,
Cut the feet, cut
what are
the
you
feet.
doing? There's a cue card. That is what I envision at the speech. It's like, remember that one time? And you're just like,
You know what, Leland? On second thought, I think you know too much. You're uninvited.
That's what I said. I'm just a groomsman. I'm at the end like usual. It's fine.
No, you're uninvited now. I can't have you socializing with my friends and family.
Your mom comes up and he goes, who's the weirdo with the giant black hat and the veil in the back?
That's your outfit.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Top hat
Shade.
and veil.
I love it.
Veil in the back.
who's
Me and
that?
Steph
No
right
one.
next to him wearing the same thing.
Steph wearing the bridal shower sash.
I'm here.
We weren't invited, so we crashed.
That's it. We're getting out.
Jordan's still wearing the
If
penis
you have
glasses.
enjoyed this ridiculous conversation, please be following us on all of our social medias. Stephanie, name the social medias.
You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, Hive, TikTok, but we don't
Are
update.
you waiting for the slideshow to go through?
What's
Oh, I
like?
thought you were watching the stream.
No, I'm just looking at myself looking at me. That's it. That's all the social medias at LORC Podcast.
Thank you.
She's just like, I'm just looking at my pretty face.
Looking at me.
If you want to catch up with more of the content we're making right here on Twitch, Leland, what is the Twitch schedule?
Okay, so like we do this on 7 o'clock on Tuesdays.
Yes.
And then Jordan and Steph,
In what time zone?
the right one,
Nope.
We're on the left side.
Pacific Standard Time. And then on Thursdays, they do Co-op Thursday at 7 Pacific Standard Time. And then Sunday at Pacific Standard-ish, 7, we start our community stream, which this weekend, I'm going to say, is going to be Red Dead. And maybe Jackbox.
Yeah.
Because apparently we need a new shirt that says Anthony can fuck.
And also, Leland is the
that's
community
it.
day coordinator.
I
Yes,
guess I have to
you
buy
do.
that
That's
one.
your job. Mm-hmm. What about Dead by Daylight? When are we playing that?
Well, he has the space for it now, so.
I got the space for it now, baby.
You got space for it now. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So, I mean,
excited.
I'm not available this Sunday, but maybe.
Are you going to the zoo on Thursday or Friday, apparently?
No, I don't think I knew about this event. But actually, I've got other plans this whole weekend. So,
Okay.
yeah, I won't be going to the zoo. Irrelevant.
I don't think he knows what he's doing.
Nah,
He's clearly doing.
Wait, are you getting married in Vegas? Are you also going to go to Vegas for your second time in a 12-month period?
I'm breaking the pinky swear we made just earlier.
Yeah, what the heck?
Oh, my bad.
No. Irrelevant things are happening. And Leland, please tell everybody about the Discord.
What about it? We have
You're
one.
so good at it. It's free.
Tell them why they should join.
Honestly?
It's free.
What? Because it's cool, and you can see fun photos and talk to people and get involved, unlike Anthony, in a bunch of different topics.
And it's free.
And it's free.
Hi, Pot.
And it's free.
Oh, I've never claimed that I go on it.
I actually do, though.
Not according to Darren.
Got him.
He's mad because I'm not participating in the other Discord with him.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't worry, I don't participate in all Discords equally.
Yeah, hardly an hour.
And Jordan, please tell everybody, where the podcast
You
can
can
be
find
found.
us on most social media, most podcast platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Audible, which is interesting to me, but hey, you can listen to us there. I favorited us.
Sure.
Maybe you should do that as well.
Nice.
Wow.
YouTube, and of course,
Wouldn't
you
hurt.
can watch us live right here on twitch.tv/LRC podcast every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yes.
Fantastic. Also, email us, lrcpodcast@gmail.com. Stephanie, you're on the internet. They can find you apart from the rest of us crazy knuckleheads.
Yeah, I sure am. You can find me at Stephanoids on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. That's STEPHUHNOIDS. I post shit. Jordan, where can the people find you?
You can find me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a Bear and on twitch.tv/Jordan is a Bear. I am currently playing through Dante's Inferno. It's my first time playing through it. It's a lot of fun. It is straight up just God of War, but with the Divine Comedy thrown on top. It's a good time. I'm having a good time with it. Also, I've been doing random streams with Steph. We played stuff like Gotham Knights or,
It's been fun.
or Red Dead Online or The Division 2. Stuff like that. Just whenever we feel like playing something together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Leland, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me at Instagram at Leland Pierce Art or Pineapple Pierce for different things.
Your pineapple pleasures.
Anthony,
Ooh.
where can they find you on the internet?
And if you'd like to see photos of Optimus Prime in Lego version, you can find them at Spooky the 13th on Instagram and the Twitter.
Ten?
My God, y'all, he
To be
named
posted soon.
his dick Optimus Prime.
Oh, shit.
I can't think of a better one off the top of my head.
Okay.
So until
Megatron?
next week, I'm Anthony.
I'm Jordan.
I thought that would be good.
Mega dick.
If you want to see my Tron.
Megadon. It's right there.
Megadon!
Guys,
That
we all
sounds
messed
too
up
much
on
like
that
a
one.
megalodon.
Yeah, but it's a
I
Megadon.
did think of that as well.
Ooh, sharks.
Also, why would you put dong in the name for your penis? That's like calling a dog, "Hi, hairy dog." Like that's first name being Harry.
No, dong.
Dog. No, talking to a dog named
Oh.
hairy dog. You know, it's like you don't need to put the what it is in the name.
In this.
We're waiting on you, sir. Jordan said
did.
his name.
Oh, I didn't know we were at that part. Leland.
And I'm Steph.
And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
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 I honestly didn't hear you say it.